Oh. Fuck these people. I hope he gets shot.
There's a video that's kind of going viral. It happened Monday. You may have seen it yesterday, but they want us to comment on it.
Well, give me more than that.
I was continuing on what America could look like if we just keep importing the third world. I believe this is out of New York City. Teen stomped another girl.
How graphic is it? Because, it's tough for me to see
I
these.
don't think it's super graphic, but you can see it. I haven't seen the video, so I'll have to take their word for it.
Okay. Let's see it.
Here we go.
He's asking for the phone number.
Right now, right?
Do it.
No, you stand right here.
You won't.
No, you stand right here. You stand right here.
Why is he trying to keep her there?
She refused his phone number.
Oh.
Oh.
Yo. No.
Death penalty.
If that was in a state where I'm carrying, which can't happen in New York, and you see, I would bury him where he stands. Are you saying yes? I would kill him. Mm-hmm. Yes, I would kill. I would kill him in broad daylight, and I wouldn't miss lunch. What you're seeing is not just an act of evil. What you're seeing is a complete lack of regard or any concern that someone might stop an act of evil.
They laughed.
Yeah.
Do it. Do it.
I hope they have him in. I hope they have him in custody, and I hope that it hurts. I hope that it really hurts when he's in prison. Hey, is she alive? Dear God, I hope she's alive.
Yes.
Even if she is, I hope he dies.
So the context given, and granted, this is just from whoever posted it, says she's concussed in the hospital. He heads to family court for a likely slap on the wrist. He's 14. She's 15.
Yeah, no, that's not one of those minor.
All cultures are equal, Steve.
That's not. Do we know that he's a migrant?
It looks
It
like.
says he's a black kid.
Is it just a black kid? It sounded like there was a different accent there.
Could be.
Could be.
Even then, it would apply. I would say black culture is also not so great.
The fact that we live in a country where someone can do that and isn't executed, to me, when people say it's so sad, it's so like I feel like this isn't my country anymore. When ICE, they're deporting people here who just want a better life. That's the law. You can disagree with it. I just don't think it's cruel, certainly not to this degree. The fact that we live in a country where you can have a state where that can happen, people are defenseless, they can't fight back, and he may get a slap on the wrist. Those are the types of things that I find shameful in this country. And here's a big difference. What I find shameful in this country, it's very clear these are not representative of our country. It's not what our country was meant to be. If I could time travel, get into a DeLorean, go to any era other than the one we are now, and show them that, or have that scenario play out. You could go back to founding fathers. You could go to the Civil War. You could go to the Great Depression and kill him in front of them. Not a single person would have a problem with it. I'd get a pat in the back and a thank you. Only in this era, in blue states today, does that happen. And it will be enabled and it will be emboldened if there's a slap on the wrist. There needs to be a really, really strong deterrent. Now, we don't have a deterrent in New York of, hey, stand your ground, guy can be shot.
Mamdani wants to redefine the word violence.
Yeah.
I bet he would file that under nonviolent.
Send in a social worker.
Well, he didn't rape her.
Right.
She just refused to give him the phone number, so he just kind of, he acted out. Bookmark that post. Bookmark that video for a few years from now when that guy's killed by a police officer and they march for him.
And the same people, by the way, the same people who will say, well, he's a minor and a slap on the wrist, they will act like you are a barbarian if you say that man should be buried where he stands. Also, I don't believe that you never put your hands on a woman if you have women acting like animals and they're physically attacking you. They will say, oh, so you think it's okay to hit a woman? But they'll give a light sentence to someone who actually is a predator and goes out and abuses women. It's really simple. It's natural laws, natural rights. You have the God-given right to self-preservation, you and yours. And that also includes, by the way, basic expectations of society. You don't get to slam and stomp a victim who is in no way being physically violent. You don't get to do that.
Trying to
you
get away.
To die. You get to die. And if you're a woman being physically aggressive with a man who is trying to avoid it, you get to deal with physical consequences. We act like we don't understand it, but the same people who enable actual rape culture. How do you know? Because when you see that, what does the left do? What does the left do when completely unfettered? Look to the UK. Look to Europe, where they tolerate those people. Not what does the Democratic Party do in the United States with checks and balances? That is everywhere in Europe because people are defenseless. That is everywhere in Canada, right? And if it's not rampant crime now, it will be once they figure out that they can get away with it. I do not want to live in a society where you don't have the checks and balances, that you do not have the ability to preserve your life, and then you have a judicial system predicated on equity that will give him a slap on the wrist. The fail-safes that we are supposed to have as a society, they don't exist in blue states with blue policies on crime, with blue policies on immigration, with blue policies across the board. You know what happened in Texas if that guy got shot, buried where he stand? Nothing. Probably less paperwork for the cops.
I'll be honest with you. That was my daughter.
I'd kill him by any means necessary.
That kid's parents would be dead.
Any means necessary. Any means necessary if that was my daughter. Thank God she's still alive.
Yeah.
Don't care. Any means. Would you be a vigilante? Yep. Yes, I would. If that was my daughter, yes, I would. I would. I don't think that's shocking. I'm tired of acting like this is shocking. I'm tired of people acting like, oh, well, you shouldn't say that out loud. Why f***ing not? Why not? My stomach turned watching it. My stomach wouldn't turn if I watched a bullet travel through his dome. It wouldn't. It genuinely wouldn't. I'd feel better. I would be happier. The happiest scenario, obviously, would be that not happening, would be her living, him assuming room temperature as soon as humanly possible. And if you feel that way, and if you think that way, guess what? So did every man since the beginning of time up until the 21st century in blue states, and even most of those people are faking it. Because the same judge, if it's a man who gives a slap on the wrist, and probably a woman, if she has a daughter, gives a slap on the wrist, would think the exact same as you if it was their daughter. We'll leave it on that note. Fuck these people. I hope he gets shot. Hey, if you're still watching this, you may be one of the 6 million or so subscribers on YouTube who is, for one reason or another, I don't understand it, still here. So back in the day, I would say click one of these videos and subscribe, but really just head on over to my channel on Rumble. Follow me there. I'm live 5 days a week, 11 a.m. Eastern, and I actually say the things that I mean to say. On YouTube, it's everyone here is kind of neutered, really, and there's just a general lack of testicular energy, but I mean that in the heterosexual way. Mostly.